What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever you're doing to support the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the message to the collective. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Everybody moving forward, moving through, continuing to love yourself, forgive yourself, press forward as we move through this other cycle of blockages being removed. Please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. So I hope y'all can hear me because I'm using my little Bluetooth, which I hate using. It's always saying disconnected and then say connected. Okay, but I had put out 2 cards about a certain message that could be coming through, pertaining to a message of being free. And it came out with a karmic message, okay? But the way that it came out is basically saying all blockages have been removed. It is your road to travel freely. And I'm like, I was shuffling, and I'm like, okay, what does this mean? Because, you know, this last week and a half, of course, y'all know I'm Michael. I'm going to backslide. I'm going to do everything that I can because I'm not perfect, but I'm most definitely divinely guided and protected. And due to my own personal mission and the roads that I'm paving, I had to go through another cycle, or some say initiation, or a rite of passage. I had to learn more lessons to know exactly what I was dealing with and what you could be dealing with. But I had got this message that some blockages have been removed, and then it came out right with chaos. Okay, so you could have been dealing with this particular level of certain, whether it's chaos, magic, or manipulation. This is the use of numbers, okay? You know, a lot of times when things are being manipulated, there is a use of numbers due to how basically numbers make up the universe, or, you know, whatever realm that we in. Numbers is most definitely involved. So I'm like, all right, what's this mean? And so you could have been actually getting irritated or experiencing certain things from certain phone calls or certain people that could have been calling you on certain dates. Could have been certain visits on certain dates. This is another way that the enemy likes to use that trickery, okay? Certain times and dates, you may have had phone calls or certain people that could have came towards you. And I'm getting a lot of people are being protected from what could be going on the road. Okay, so I don't know if somebody could have literally been dealing with someone trying to touch your vehicle physically, meaning if you trusted someone to do some type of work on your vehicle, they could have loosened the bolts or something like this could have happened. But we do get protection from this touching your vehicle, loose bolts, certain accidents, or the spirit of accidents, and sickness and diseases. So I'm like, all right, let me see what we got going on. Okay, this could be particularly for a woman with a child, some type of assistance could be coming in, because since someone was an actual child, something could have been happening to you due to a certain gateway or doorway that was open within the spiritual realm that could cause a lot of chaos. And a lot of times I don't like talking about it because I'm like, you know, some of us, especially if you knock sleep several times due to who you are, you're like, I don't want to believe this shit like this could be going on, but it's just what it is. Okay, somebody could literally be dealing with a city that's under heavy judgment, due to a group or certain people that band together to either keep something hidden from you or to cause something to happen. So we're just gonna pull on this. I was gonna hop on last night, but I was like, nah, let me enjoy myself. You know, one thing about healers is, you know, we do go through a lot to be able to heal ourselves and then come back and, you know, fight for what's right. whether it's emotionally, physically, spiritually, whatever. And, you know, things that I have, the things that I've actually experienced, I now have a better understanding of why I have experienced what I have, because I'm going to keep going. Um, it's just what it is. But we're just going to pull in this energy, and I'm going to bring a few messages in that I had. Because y'all had the dream that I had yesterday was kind of, you know, outrageous. And I had to put it on my board because I didn't had, you know, dreams about certain celebrities and stuff like that. But I'm like, you know, I put it past me because I'm not one of those that literally, you know, go about my day worrying about what somebody else is doing. But it was just, you know, a little different. But we'll bring it in on another video. But let's just see what this could be, about certain blockages that could be removed. City under judgment, because someone could have literally opened this doorway. Okay, so you got it. A mother could have literally been a part of blocking something that was meant to come towards you. But since the beginning, somebody's mother has been doing something, and I'm getting that this could have been some type of crime. Okay, so let's just see. This is almost like a what is it called? Smothering. Okay, one of those grip tights. Someone could have literally had you feeling like you was grip tight, and this is why I'm so grateful for the divine. Man, and I tell you, I've been so kept. I'm so grateful to be in the presence, the mercy, the grace of the Most High, my ancestors, my spirit team, to continue to fight for me, even when I'm hard headed and I'm like, no, I don't want to accept it, or no, I don't want to go through it. And you know, sometimes you can view something as an obstacle, but it's really not. It could be protection. Okay, this is literally, someone could have literally had a grip around or over you. Um, to where you start feeling some type of pain in your bones. And now I'm one of them people too, because I get easily uncomfortable, especially if you're an empath or whatever it is. You get easily uncomfortable when you're around certain people you're not supposed to be, or certain situations, or if you even doing something. Because I realize, you know, even when you know, I have a drink, or when I'm doing something to try to ease my mind of what's going on in today's world, I'm like, damn, you know, it got that little grip on me. But something about this grip here that somebody could have had for a long time, that could have caused you to feel like maybe you had to, you know, if you wasn't popping a perk 30, or sleeping with a dirty, or drinking, or doing something to suppress who you actually are, your emotions, then you could have been experiencing this. But yeah, I'm getting, maybe some certain people are waking up to the point where it's like, even in your 30s, you could be destined for something. Um, Even in your 40s, it could be something that's coming up. Maybe you have a spark within you that's coming up. You like, hey, I want to do something now. Because somebody here thought that they was going to win a prize for doing something against you for fun. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, and this could have been you trying to pull on your personal energy. Like, I'm going to pull back, see what it is I need to see, trust who it is I need to trust, love who it is I need to love. But ways I need, but you know, something about you pulling back from something that could have been going on in the streets. Yeah. I usually try to be positive, but what the real shit is that somebody's mother could have caused some type of chaos to go on. And this is to the point where you could have had a lot of beef in the streets. Um, wow. Something about somebody could have been paid a lot to have somebody hidden, whether this was a shadow ban, to keep you off the internet. I know I've experienced that too. Certain times when you go to see, you know, if you pull your own information up, there may be something that is on there, and it may be other things that are missing. Okay, so it's almost like the accomplishment. I don't know. So it could be like personal accomplishments, certain things that you was doing and you was getting into, wasn't being seen or wasn't being shown, because somebody was pulling on some energy here, and it was to the point where maybe you had to deal with a lot of, that was within the streets, And this is how I accept it, because I'm like, one thing's for sure and a lot of things for certain. I'm going to be me. I don't have no image to protect. This is why a lot of people get off on how they are viewed or how they are looked or how they are seen, or, how somebody receives them, because a lot of us go through things and we embarrassed about it. We don't want to accept it. And, when you get to that not accepting yourself, it's something that you have to have over you to keep you from being viewed as how you actually are. And I'm like, well, shit, at this point, I done had a lot of fuck ups or backslides or moonwalks. I done did a lot of things that I was like, man, I know this ain't me. Why am I living a life that's not me? But some people get into that habit of being, well, let me come up off of this other person. As long as I'm, continuously providing information on what this person's doing wrong, then nobody has to view me how I actually am. And a lot of this stuff is being revealed. Okay, it's just what it is. And that's why I was feeling that way earlier today, because I'm like, oh, Jenna make you sin unless you're right within. When you know yourself, you connected to your soul. There's things that you can do that, it's not going to change you. It don't matter, how many times I experience something, how many times I may drink something, how many times I may go through a certain lesson. I'm still going to always come out as me, because I am me. And this is one thing that, the tricks the energy likes, is because, it's showcased for you to be like the perfect vessel, or someone that has to have a certain image, or someone that has to do things a certain way. But God can use you in ways that you would never imagine. This is why a lot of people that have experienced things, they've experienced it by themselves. They have experienced things where, they may have been falsely accused, or wrongly persecuted, or, fought against, or certain things like that. Because the trickster spirit likes to make people believe that as long as you feel like you above somebody, whether it's because of their tax bracket, or what they look like, or, how they move, or what they have at this certain moment that you meet that person, as long as you feel like you're better than this person, then you will be like, this person's a throwaway. Okay, so maybe this is what it could have been. Somebody could have felt like you was a throwaway, or someone that they can keep you hidden. Someone, I mean, it's up to you to figure out if you're gonna go through your own gate, if you're gonna make your own path, you're gonna go through your own door. Because, me being me, I've realized and recognized your path may not be mine. It's a lot of things that I do simply because I don't want to go the route someone else went. Or, now, getting wiser, I'm like, no, I don't think it's for me. I might do something. And you'd be like, oh, well, bitch, you ain't perfect. But I'm like, shit, I'm still going to do me. Okay? So somebody may feel like simply because you still, do you, or you may have that mercy or something, that something ain't right. But just pulling it back is just, it's a blessing on itself. Mm-hmm. I mean, I gotta use the bathroom.